Well, good afternoon, folks. As was just stated, Sprung is the leading edge manufacturer of building solutions. And in 1887, we transitioned over time from doing mattresses, tents, chuck wagon covers, all the way to building strong enough to for oil and gas, mining, all natural resources, and military exploration all around the world. From there, we've continued to research and develop, and over the last 40 years, we have what most people that have one would say is about as good a building as you can have. There's a lot of common misconceptions out there about us and about membrane structures in general. One is that we're all the same. That's not true. Sprung is a patented, unique technology that only uses aluminum for the substructure with the highest quality patented membrane for the exterior and interior walls, along with leading edge insulation. Misconceptions we hear all the time is that, oh, you can't handle the wind loads and snow loads in far northern locations. Well, we've been on barges off of Newfoundland for the oil and gas. We are in all over Nunavut, Baffin Island, and in the highest wind loads and snow loads in the world, and we'd be thrilled to send you any information you need about that. As mentioned, we have over 12,000 structures in well over 100 countries in every environment you can imagine. A new structure we're just building for Goldcorp speaks a lot to what we're talking about today. Goldcorp was looking to do something unique in their, I can never pronounce their mine correctly, or the area, the Penasquito mine in Mexico. They needed to do something unique to really motivate the employees and make them happy and help recruit others for the gold mine. So they are building this massive sprung structure as a dining facility, rest and relaxation center, and it's going to be ready in another couple of weeks. But you'll see they even did everything. They wanted it to have a wow factor. Everything from unique membrane color choices to the natural daylight skylight panel, fully insulated HVAC, so their staff in every position would have a comfortable place to go. So stay tuned, that'll be open in a couple of weeks. Another one we just finished that speaks to what we're talking about today, innovation, is Tesla. Tesla's been under pressure, most of you know, to get up to 5,000 cars a week. They called, of their Tesla 3s, they called Sprung, said, what can you do to help us? We need more assembly lines. We need something leading edge today, technology, not the way the old car companies have done it over the years. So together we came up with a 150,000 square foot production facility for assembling cars. From the time they agreed to the order to the time they started producing was 3 weeks. They're now about to pull 2 more, and they're putting through about roughly 200 plus cars per day in each one. So the sprung structure can be built, for those of you in a hurry, anywhere from 500 to 2,000 square feet per day. That's Champion Mines, Bloom Lake, water treatment facility. Doing a lot of those these days. Part of the reason that far northern mines like using us is, again, we can handle all the wind and snow loads, but also we can anchor to anything. This particular structure, one side is anchored to rock, and the other side is anchored down through a marsh. No concrete. We can anchor on sea containers, asphalt, doesn't matter. Because it's all aluminum, we will flex and handle you won't hurt the building. So we can provide all types of openings for your conveyor systems in and out. We can provide separation, with airtight interior walls to keep certain minerals from floating in the air. We also can be relocated very simply. It comes down and goes back up very quickly. In fact, on large open pit mines, the sprungs are often picked up, driven down the mine by a crane, and dropped in place in hours. So low cost to move it around. We can build 12 months of the year. This was put up in January, actually, as was the one at Bloom Lake in Vermont, Quebec. Go West Mines, this will be their sorting facility. This was anchored to rock in Labrador City, also built in January. So we can build in -40, it doesn't matter to us. So you don't have to stick to a seasonal schedule for construction when it comes to sprung. Often mines will build the sprung first and then use the sprung as actual hoarding to do whatever they need to do inside, including pouring concrete slabs and all sorts of things. We're as far away as Mongolia with Rio Tinto. This is a fully insulated structure without an interior liner that exceeds an R30 insulation value. Again, you see the insulation, but it's client choice. And all our structures come with a daylight panel if you want, no charge. That provides incredible amount of natural light, so it gives the feeling of windows. So employees love it from a clear span, no walls, open feeling kind of environment, high ceiling, and it really does give a wow factor. And with the clear span, it also gives you the flexibility to quickly change things up. Who knows what you're going to be doing a few years from now. So basically, just in summary, we provide immediate building solutions for just about any type of application you could possibly need at your mine. There's 13 different ones on this page alone. We do man camps, lodges now, that mines are finding are amazing for employee retention, HR purposes. Much smaller footprint than trailers as well. And everything from that to training, crusher plants, you name it. Great, so we're here, myself, Lowell, and Max. If you have any questions, we'd love to talk with you. Thank you very much for your time.